Hi, champs. So welcome back again to all of you in the another Sunday live session. And today, in the Scratch series, we are going to make a game with the multiple levels. And the name of the game is Drum Snare. So in this game, you will get the score by playing the drum, and you can change your level based on your score. So let us start with today's session. Okay. Before starting the today's session, let's know that which blocks we are going to use in today's activity. So as you can see on the screen, we are going to use the if conditional blocks, ask block for asking the name from the user or the player, variables for storing the score data inside the variable, and also the music extension for playing the different types of music during playing the drum. So like the earlier, we are going to divide this project into the two sections. The first one is stage decoration, and the second one is coding. And after this, we are going to divide the game into the multiple levels. So we will do this after performing the coding inside the code. First, let's decorate this stage. So go to the scratch.mit.edu and just click on the below link for opening the Scratch editor. Click on the create. Okay. So if you are logged in, then you can change the name of the project from untitled some number to Drum Snare. And just delete this cat because we are not going to use this cat in our activity. Come on the slide. So first of all, we need to add a backdrop with the same image. So for adding the backdrop, just take your cursor on this option, click on the search bar and add the same backdrop. So the name of the backdrop is bedroom 3. So click on it for adding it on the stage. Now come again on the slides. So the second backdrop which we need to add is the following. So again come on the Scratch editor, click on it, click on the backdrop which you want to add. That's it. Come again on the slide. The next backdrop is party theme. So again add this backdrop by following the same, click on it, and the backdrop is on the stage. Okay, so we are done by adding the 3 backdrops: bedroom, chalkboard, and also the party theme. Now we are going to add the multiple sprites. The first one is drum cymbal. So for adding the sprite, click on this option, click on the search bar, and search the same. So this sprite we are going to add on the stage. So click on it, and now it will be on the stage. The second sprite which we need to add is the drum snare. So again, click on it, search the drum snare. Yeah. Again, come on the slide. And the next sprite is drums conga. So do the same, click on it, search the drums conga. That's it. So after adding the 3 sprites, now we need to add the indicator. And we are going to indicator for changing the levels. So as you can see, this indicator is saying you can change the level from this one to this one after getting the 10 score. Like this is saying after getting the 30 score, you can change the level from this one to with this drum. So we are going to add 2 indicators as a sprite. So come on the Scratch editor. First duplicate this one, right click on it, click on the duplicate, go to the costume section, delete the second one. Now click on it and just search the button in the search bar. Click on it for adding it on the costume section. And now just drag the cursor around the drum. First of all, group all the elements together. Click on the group. Now copy it. Click on the copy option. Now come on the second costume, which is the button. And just paste it here by clicking on the paste button. Now change the size of the button for adjusting the drum. So also group this element also. And change the layer of this button from forward to backward. You can change the size of the drum also. And just write the 10 near to the drum. So for writing anything, click on the text option, click on the button, and just change the color from the purple to white. Okay, so this is the first indicator for changing the label. Now draw the same indicator so we are done by drawing this one indicator. Now draw the same indicator with the 30 points and drums combo. So first of all, duplicate this sprite. Right click on it, click on the duplicate option, go to the costume section, delete the second one, click on it for adding the button. Just search the button and it will automatically add it on the costume section. So first of all, drag the cursor around the drums combo. Group all the elements together, click on the group, copy it. Now come on the button costume and paste it here. So just click on the paste button, change the size. Okay, so you can take the button with the same size. So first delete it. Go to the first indicator costumes, click on it, copy it by using Ctrl+C, or you can also copy it with this option. Now come in the indicator 2 costumes, click on it, paste it on the screen. Okay. First group all the elements of the Congo drum. Again, click on the group option and just adjust the Congo drums inside the button. And near to the drum, just write the 30. So first group the elements again with the button and drums. And near to it, just write the 30. Means after getting the 30 beat score, you can change the label with this drum. So for writing something, click on the text option, click on the button, write 30, change the color by click on the drop down arrow. Okay. Okay. So we are done by adding the multiple backdrops multiple sprites, and also the indicator. And now we will come on the coding section. But before this, just reposition all the sprites and the indicator on the stage. So come on the Scratch editor. Yeah, yeah. So now all the sprites and indicator are on the position. So come on the slide and see the first step for the code. Okay. So first of all, we need to add a variable. So create a variable for storing the number of beats and show it on the stage. Okay. So come on the Scratch editor, click on the code tab, and for creating the variable, come under the variable section, click on make a variable tab, give some name to the variable, like we are using this variable for storing the score. So just give it the name of the variable is score, and you can choose any name also. Click on OK button. Now for showing on the stage, you can tick it, but in the default also it's ticked. But if it's not there, just click on this option for showing it on the stage. Okay. So we are done by creating the variable. And now we need to write the code for asking a question. Okay. So now we need to write the code for asking a question. So as you can see on the screen, ask the name from the player and show their name on the stage. So come on the stage. So whenever you will click on the flag icon, means when you start the game, so go to the event section and flag click. First of all, change the backdrop also. First delete this backdrop with the plane. So first delete this backdrop. So whenever you will click on the flag icon, means whenever you will restart the game, there is a backdrop with this image in the initial level. So when flag clicked, just change the backdrop to bedroom 3. And also ask a question. So for asking a question, go to the sensing section, and there is already a block for asking a question with the ask name. Drag it from the left side and attach it below to the switch backdrop. So this block will ask the question and the name will be stored in the answer variable. For showing it on the stage, ticked it. Reposition it on the top right corner. Okay. So just write the question which you want to ask. The question which we are going to ask is what's your name? And for showing the answer of this question, we are going to show the answer with the help of the variable. So go to the variable section. So in default, or so for storing the name also create a different variable. So go to the variable section. So there is a one variable for storing the score. And the another variable we are going to make for storing the name. We just give it name to name, and during starting it just set name to some question mark. Also show it on the stage. Yeah. But after getting the name, just set the name variable with their name, and also the position this name variable on the top right corner. So right click on it, change the layout to the large readout. Okay. And now first click on the green flag, and this will ask a question. In default, the name is question mark. So just type your name, click on this right option, and now the name is Ankit. To come again on the slides and see the next step. So we are done by asking the name from the player side. Now also we are showing their name on the stage. And now we need to write the code for the first drum, which is drum sample. So whenever we click on the drum, it generates the beat, change their costume, and also the beat score will change with the gap of 1. So click on the sprite for which you want to add the code. And whenever we click on this sprite to go to the event section, when this sprite clicked, generate some sound. So for generating some sound, add the music extension. So click on this add extension option. Click on the music. That's it. Now drag the first block for playing drum sounds. And also change the costume. So go to the look section. First, switch costume to the drum sample beat, play the sound, and then switch the costume to the A. Click on it for seeing the changes on the stage. So come on the slides again. So in this step, we need to write the code. Whenever we click on the drum, it generates the beat, which we are doing, change their costume, and also we need to change the score by 1. So just write the code for changing the score each time. So for changing the score, go to the variable section. There is a block with the name of change. Select your variable, which is score, and change the value by 1. Attach it below to the on this sprite click on it and see the changes on the stage and also on the score variable. So now each time when I'm clicking on the drum, the score is increasing by 1. Okay. So now whenever I'm click on the flag icon, the score will be reset. So just write the code for the same thing. When flag click, go to the variable section, set score to 0. So now whenever we will restart the game, the score will be changed to 0. Now write the same code for the second drum, which is drum snare. But in this, we need to change the score by 2 to just copy the same code in the drum snare sprite. But now we need to change the score by 2 and also change the beat and costume. Yeah. So click on it and see the changes on the stage. Each time when I'm clicking on the drum snare, the score is going to change by 2. Okay. So come again on the slides. Now write the code for the drums conga, which is the last one. So now we need to write the same code, but we need to change the score by 3 in the drums conga. So just copy the same code in the drums conga also. And just change the costume, beats, and the score. So each time the score will be changed by 3. So just check this also. Yeah. Okay. So here we need to change the costume to it. Yeah. So now it's okay. Come again on the slides. And now for dividing this game into the multiple levels, we need to write the code with the help of the indicator. So we will divide this game into the multiple levels with the help of the indicator. Level 0, level 1, and also the level 2. So whenever you will restart your game, it will be in the initial level, which is level 0. And whenever you will get the score, beat score of 10, you can change the level from the initial level to the level 1, where you will get the drum snare. And when your beat score will be 30, you can change the level from the level 1 to level 2, where you can get the drums conga. So in the initial level, you only need to show the first drum with the first indicator, okay, and hide all the things. So now we need to write the code. Whenever we click on the flag icon, whenever we start the game, there should be only one drum with the first indicator and hide all the things. So whenever flag clicked, just hide this sprite. Go to the looks, drag hide. Hide this sprite also. When flag clicked, hide, and also hide this one. When flag clicked, hide. Yeah. So now click on the flag and see the changes on the stage. So now there is only one sprite with the one indicator. Now we need to write the code for this indicator. First, write the code. When you click on the flag, show this indicator. And now we are going to use the if else conditional block for changing the level. So go to the control section, drag the if then else, and if the score is greater than 9 means equal to 10 or greater than 10. So go to the operator section for adding the condition. Go to the variable section. So if the score is greater than 9, okay, then change the backdrop. Go to the look section, switch backdrop to the chalkboard. Else say you have not enough score. So go to the look section, drag the save block, and this will say you have not the enough score. So click on the flag icon and see the changes. So now if I want to change the level from the initial level to level 1, it's not saying anything. Okay, because the block is not attached to anyone. First stop the program. Attach this block to the above one. Now again click on the flag icon for seeing the changes. Go to your name, click on the chat. So now my score is 5, and if I want to change the level from the initial level to level 1, it's not saying anything. Okay, we need to add the condition whenever we click on this file, and we are adding whenever we click on the flag. Go to the event section. When this sprite clicked, then it will perform the same action. So again, click on the flag icon, see the changes on the stage. So now my score is 5, and if I want to change the label from the initial label to level 1, so when I click on this option, it will say you have not the enough score. But when I reach to the 10 score, then it will change the label. So in this label, we also need to show the drum snare. For this, when it will change the label, broadcast a message. So go to the event section, drag the broadcast block, and write some message like level 1. And whenever this message will be received by the drum snare, just show this is right. Go to the look section, drag the show block. And also hide this one sprite. This one option. So go to the event section. When I receive level 1, hide this sprite. And show the second indicator. So click on it. So when it receives the level 1, Yes, sure. Now click on the flag icon again and see the changes on the stage. First write your name, click on the chat. Now I can change my label. And now the first indicator will be high and second indicator is here with the second drum also. Okay. So now for this indicator, write the same code as we have written for the first indicator. So you can also copy it. Oh, so just write the same code. You go to the event section. When this is right click, put the conditional block if else. Go to the operators. And if the score is greater than 29, so first change the backdrop. Go to the look section. Switch backdrop to party. Else it will say you have not enough score for some seconds. Okay. And also broadcast a message for hiding this indicator and showing the third drum. Go to the broadcast section. Broadcast a new message with the label 2. And if this message received by this sprite, first of all hide this. Not to show this sprite. Whenever I receive label 2, and just show. Go to the look section, drag the show block. Okay. So now click on the flag icon and see the changes on the stage. First write your name. Generate the tennis score. And now change the label. Do the same. If the score is greater than 30, then you can change the label. And now this is the final label with all the 3 drums. But in this game, we need to add some changes. So whenever you are changing the label, it will detect the tennis code for this first label. To change the score variable by -10. Do the same for this. Change the score variable by -30. Now click on the restart button, means on the flag icon. Just write your name. So this is the initial label, which is the label 0. For changing the label 0 to label 1, you should have the tennis score. So first, play this drum for generating the beat score. And now the score is 11. So you can change the label, but it will take the tennis score for changing the level 1 to level 2. Now we have the level 2 with the another drum. So now generate the 30 score for changing the level 1 to level 2. Click on it. And here is the final level. So champs, that's it for today's activity. And thank you for attending the today's session. So see you soon on the next Sunday. Bye. Thank you.